but it's going to take more pressure from this Green Bay Packers defense. When Micah Parsons was in there, the All-Pro, they were his way. So I'm interested to see how Jeff Hafley handles that throughout this game.
All right, time between the Packers and the Bears. This Bears team has not won a playoff game in 15 years. This place is a
It's a rivalry that goes back 104 years. And tonight at Soldier Field in Chicago, they'll meet the 213th Bay Packers with Jordan Love at the helm in this NFC wild card.
Thanks, Jordan.
Coaches tonight, Matt LaFleur in his 7th season now at the helm by Verizon. Crowd already in full throat. The weather is 33 degrees. Feels like 17. The wind gusts are 15. Started to snow. You got snow flurries. No snow right now. Field in good shape.
Snow flurries. It was like a snow globe down there. It was unbelievable.
The bowl with that great team in. Connect to the right. Williams in the pocket throws. That's caught. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 2 as DJ Moore makes the
first down. Get Caleb Williams settled into this game, hits his first pass, sets up this 3rd and 3.
Green Bay. 4-man rush. Williams under pressure, fires into traffic. Caught there by Luther Burden.
When he wants to go there, he comes off of him, comes all the way back to be able to find that first down to Burden. Look at his eyes. Left, he wanted to go to the rookie tight end. Instead, he finds his
4-yard line. To the near sideline and incomplete. Coverage very good there. That's Colson.
Eyes and run. That 3rd down, he showed a great example coming off of that.
He gets out of the pocket a lot, and I'm sure will over the course of the game.
He's playing downhill. They have really struggled down the stretch defending the run, believe it or not, without Micah Parsons. And a lot of people don't talk about the...
To the left side. He goes that way. There's blocking out in front. It's a first down as Burden makes the grab. So they set up trips to the...
On the corner, Nixon. Great job there. DJ Moore, willing blocker himself.
From Dallas on waivers 2 weeks ago. First down here. Nice hole over the left side. DeAndre Swift. About 1,000 yards.
I tell you, that offensive line coming off the football in this opening drive. The power side is Jackson and Wright, 73 and 58.
Loveland to split out. Loveland's going to take it from Swift. Loveland looking to throw, fakes a toss, and this is Kmet now, Cole Kmet. Cole now in at running back, 3rd and inches. Give it to him. Through the middle. First down
here. Go heavy to that right side, but a heck of a job by the rookie. Keep saying rookie. They got rookies all over this offensive side of the football. Manungai
down a moment ago. Fake toss to him as he lined up in the backfield, and that goes nowhere. And is sniffed out perfectly by the Green Bay.
The right tackle. Watch both these polars. So some good penetration there. Just a really good.
Keep it on the ground, cutting it back, picking up a couple that time is DeAndre Swift, setting up 3rd to 3 on 3rd down. On 3rd and 12. Pass is caught, and that's going to be a first down. Tempo. You got Moore again in the backfield. He flares out. Williams throws to the right corner of the end zone, incomplete.
Drive right now, just in complete command. What they want to do, they're mixing up as you'd expect from Ben Johnson. But right now, 18 is feeling it.
Swift inside the 10.
And maybe Ben Johnson, when he took the football.
Williams dancing in the pocket. Williams throws off his back foot, and that's incomplete.
And you got to give credit to Green Bay's defense. We're talking a lot here about Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson and the Bears and what they're doing. They're
breeze in this venue, and the kick is good. An 8-minute drive.
Hard here. Go heavy to that right side, but a heck of a job by the rookie. Keep saying rookie. They got rookies all over this offensive side of the football. Manungai.
Jordan Morgan takes his place. Love backs up, throws into traffic, and it's incomplete.
He knows he's got his hands full. He's got a lot of respect for what Green Bay can do, both running and then setting up the play. Been a problem for him most of the year.
Love to the outside. That's hold in and pick up the Richmond Musgrave the rest of the way.
They're talking about the health of this offense. One spot that is a concern is
this is a noise box here. Love dancing, has time, deep downfield, hold in, big game. Romeo Dobbs.
Formation gives Dobbs a two-way go. Great fake there at the top of the route and able to pull away from Jalen Johnson.
Toss back Jacobs. Tries to get around the corner. Indeed he does. And picks up.
How good is Josh Jacobs? I mean, first time he carries the ball. Matt LaFleur told us he looks probably the best.
As they bring in Chris Brooks as well. Meanwhile, you hand it off to Jacobs again. And the former Raider.
It's resting him and just having a chance to really recover. He is such an important aspect, of course, it is all.
Packers first drive. Jacobs finds a little extra room. Finally,
by Matt LaFleur, really challenged his team. Last game, 0 for 5 in the red zone.
Sets up as the running back pass goes to Reed, and he is forced out of bounds after a chance came from behind in the closing minute to knock off Carolina in a wild one.
That's a great call. That was a wild one. Rams Smith.
Fake it to him. Rolling, throwing, caught! And does he get into the end zone? He does. Christian
Stretch play, and instead they come back the other way. And Watson with that speed, able to get to the corner, outflank McLeod.
Passes. And you got a Chicago Bear who is down right now, and that is 4 of those 23 picks this season. League high below. So LaFleur, who calls the plays, got both coaches calling the plays. Of course, Ben Johnson came over and he said, maybe this is the place I belong.
Yeah, no doubt. And then to build this around him, the offensive line. Jordan Love looks healthy, looks good. Everybody talked about, is he going to be out of rhythm? Is he going to be okay? I mean, are you kidding me? I mean,
McManus with a point after. Bangs that through with 2:06 remaining in the opening quarter. So 7-3 Packers as they kick off. Devin Duvernay, former Raven, brings it back to the 30-yard line. So Caleb Williams.
Great defense, and Walter Payton got a lot of the attention.
Oh, they've always been looking for the savior. Gain of 4 to the 34. Now you followed.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, always probably the best athlete on the field, high school and college. And then he gets up here to the NFL. In his first year, I think he was quarterback. It's not just having the physical ability, but being able to break it down and understand the why. And I think he's taken, again, great strides this year.
Lost at that point.
And what I like about that is, if you would have said, is Caleb on footing?
Off they go. Man in motion. Pass wide open, making the grab at the 40.
Caleb Williams to make that throw.
Putting a lot of guys in the backfield to this point in the game. This time,
go for it. Maybe it's going to be a high-scoring game. You need to maximize to his quarterback.
And so many formations. Here he is again, but he's slipping. Otherwise, more
kind of intensity in the postseason. So you're seeing a lot of different misdirection, whether it's a play fake, whether it's a jet sweep.
6. Manunga is the back. They're going to give it to him, and the 7th-round pick out of Rutgers will be embraced in the arms of Edgerrin Cooper.
Cooper did not hesitate, did not allow Jonah Jackson to climb up to him, and got into that backfield. But here we go again.
4th and 6. Williams fires, and that's going to be picked at the 12-yard line. Parrott would have had it at the 40 instead of the 13. Tough to blame a guy who had a chance to make a pick, goes to the ground.
Exactly.
Gain of 5 here by
whatever the case may be, he put that ball up where Green Bay can make a play on it. But the most going to put some points up tonight against his own defense.
2nd and 3, and that's a first down and a lot more.
Slow down this run game where he sit back and play zone. He's opening drive played some man-to-man. Look at that coming off the ball there. Really good job by Sean Ryan, who's moved sides for Green Bay.
Love steps away from pressure, but not long enough. Now the ball comes out.
Really the end has come on here in this second half. Montez Sweat gets a lot of attention, but Booker, with the length that he has.
Injured this year, such a big part of that defense, and now they'll take him off the field. Of course,
the greatest compliment Dennis Allen told us was he's the glue. He brings a calm.
As he goes off through the tunnel, that means DeMarco Jackson is going to carry.
See that torque right as Watson came through it.
He's not going to take off. He's going to throw on the run. That's going to be caught. Matthew Golden, the rookie.
Known for his ability to step up and then out. Good athletic ability. You can see the good job of separating there, helping his quarterback. He started to look back at the quarterback, and when he did that, it's exactly when Golden pulled away from him.
Wilson, yeah, very tough to do. It doesn't do a lot for your yards per carry average either.
But you know what? Since Jacobs has been dealing with that knee.
7. Love stepping up, and Love will be taken down.
Had a knee early in the year in a Buffalo preseason game. Watch him collapse down. Eyes on the quarterback. So instead of predetermining and working up.
Flag.
And a delay.
To the half again. As you all know, in the playoffs, the winner goes on. If Green Bay wins up in the pistol, Chris Brooks is the back. 3rd down and 8. Pass to the outside. Hold in. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Romeo Dobbs.
And even though Wright has had a good year, you know, a lot of big surprise. People are surprised at how well he has played. These Green Bay Packers, when
from the 19. Yard maybe 2 for Jacobs. So getting down there and settling for 3 instead of 7.
Yeah, especially that last time. Again, a little bit of an outlier.
Bears almost jumped.
A good job of just following his instincts.
In the pocket. Open. Caught. Reed. Touchdown.
Him. Takes 26 and 31 downfield. It creates an opening for 11 and a mismatch against the linebacker Edmonds. Or one step ahead of Dennis Allen.
Extra point is good. Reed had foot surgery. Only played.
Not how you want to be riding into the playoffs, but we just...
Right, so far so good for them tonight. Williams looking for the sideline.
Head coach decided to leave the college game with all the craziness, even though he's a head coach. Didn't get fired. He just left on his own. With
no better than you. All the craziness.
Oh, man.
No kidding. 2nd and 8. Picking up to the 33-yard line goes DeAndre.
Defense is doing. And he knows that every possession matters for this Chicago offense.
Adunze in motion. Williams looked that way, then throws over the middle, wide open, making the grab, but the ball is out. For the pocket, got it back.
Hey, Terry, I just want to bring you in just to make sure. Is that a football move to make sure? Is that an incompletion?
LaFleur is going to throw the challenge flag. Adrian Hill.
Green Bay will not be charged with a timeout, and they have 2 challenges remaining.
Okay, the expedited.
All for naught with him waving this off for an incompletion.
It will be 4th down from the 32-yard line.
Well, analytics would say to punt here, and if you know, and Ben Johnson's.
So 4th and 4.
Just shows you again the respect that he has for what.
They do indeed. It's juggled, and then it's tipped, and it's incomplete.
So again, he's lucky to be able to just try to secure the football, and now it's off. I mean, now you got a blitz with Quay Walker. Now he brushed his eyes. By the time he gets his ball, and now he feels because of that blitz, he's got to get it out. May have had a chance if Cooper doesn't make.
Jacobs follows his blocking, picks up 7. So he's down on the ground trying to work his way back up, and then
off schedule, able to make a play, get away from the corner. Jalen Johnson here, a little slide route, out leverage the corner McLeod. It's his secondary. It's pitch and catch so far.
2nd and 3. Jacobs very close to the line to gain. Got a
Victory on 4th down, and T.J. Edwards, the glue, the emotional.
Just before we got back from the break. Third down, 1. And they're able to stop him for the moment. But
the Bears put it right in front of him, and they give Rob Thibodeau this chance and this possession, and he wants to try to maximize it.
Off the fake. Wide open. First down, and a 10 more down the sideline. Diving in.
Came out. You can see recovered there looked like to me, by Dobbs. That's what the official, Matt LaFleur's looking out to see.
It was recovered by his teammate. The ball will come back to the spot of the fumble. It will be first down Green Bay.
Originally signaled a touchdown. You got Tyreek Stevenson created that. Cash in. And that pass is thrown into a lot of traffic intended for Dobbs.
Saw a certain look. Knew to try to get in front of it and almost did.
The other side. A little problem on the handoff there.
Freeman trying to make a decision. Is he committing down? Do I need to pull it? Very, very fortunate the last 2 plays. Almost a near interception.
Down and goal. Clock running down 2.5.
And 1 second.
That Bear defense, we haven't talked about it too much in terms of
turnovers, but just in the first couple series, did it just feel like Green Bay is the better football team? They just...
Third down goal. Jacobs going to stop him just shy of the goal line. So it'll be fourth down and goal with a reach to play in the half.
Remember Ben Johnson going for it on fourth down, set up this short.
Jacobs the back. Love throwing, open, caught, Dobbs for the score.
Right here, he basically has a bunch formation. You can see 2 defenders in the back end of Chicago's secondary, confused with 3 receivers and a miscommunication by the Bears on the back end.
Extra point by McManus is good. Some of the air has been taken out of Soldier Field, and that, of course, will happen when your team is down. And the Packers, if they hold on, they win this thing. As the number 6, we'll find out. Fielded in the end zone. They go. The weather turned out to be not terrible. You know, we had a couple of days ago, we looked at a wintry mix. Wind at 25.
Meanwhile, Williams fires over the middle. Good beginning to this drive. And they will gang tap.
Gain of 22. Deep drop. Eyes down. Hit as he throws, and that's almost picked off.
To be able to get home without blitzing. This time it's Rashawn Gary from the blind side working on that rookie left tackle.
118 to the half. Williams fires over the middle, and that's incomplete. Coverage good. Crowd wants a flat.
Hafley's scheme. He and Xavier McKinney really.
3rd and 10. Williams stepping up, stepping away, signaling downfield, going to keep it himself. And
looks like Green Bay will call the timeout.
They did. I'm thinking the same thing. I mean, Chicago is all of its timeouts. They didn't want to go too quickly because of in the divisional.
Incredible first game earlier today.
4th and 4. Can they keep the drive going? Williams throws over the middle, incomplete.
Green Bay offensive line's done a heck of a job. You can see he's been under pressure only 1 time. Look at what he's had time.
And they'll get the ball to start the second half. Love dumps it off here. Chris Brooks. Brooks takes it across the 50. Out of bounds.
In front. Brooks able to cover a lot of ground there.
Deep drop. Love. Deep downfield, a little too deep that time.
It just shows you the confidence that Love's playing with right now instead of hurrying. And
Bears playing 3 deep right now, 3-man rush. Love fakes, looks to the sideline, and he's.
I'm sure Dennis Allen's not going to love this. They're in the orange cleats. He just kind of taking his time to come up and run support.
5-yard field goal. Love trying to move him closer. Love to the outside, that's incomplete.
Even give up the completion, tackle him inbounds, keep the clock moving. They're just protecting the boundary.
3 deep again. Three-man rush again, and that one is thrown away and out of bounds. So right now, and that timeout is taken here. Timeout before the snap, before the pick, which would have been good.
There was no play.
He's going to go over and take a few more swings into the net, it looks like.
The 3-0 lead from 55, and it's a kick that is no good this time. And we go to Kaylee.
Well, Matt, 3 for 3 in the red zone tonight after going 0 for 5 in your Week 6